Hi friends, today our topic is going to be chain rule. Chain rule is a subtopic of time and work because it deals mostly with time and work concept. Before getting into the problems, we have to know about two things. One is direct proportion and another one is indirect proportion. Two quantities are said to be directly proportional if on the increase or decrease of the one, the other increases or decreases to the same extent. For example, cost is directly proportional to number of articles. That if you want more articles, we should pay more cost. On the other hand, work done is directly proportional to the number of men working on it. So more manpower, we can get more work done. So if we are paying more, we will be getting more articles, and more investment of manpower, we will be getting more work done. So if we give more, we will get more. If we give less, we will get less. That is direct proportion. What we are doing, that we will get. Indirect proportion is just the reverse. For example, time taken by a car in covering a distance is inversely proportional to the speed of the car. That is, if we are applying more speed, less is the time taken to cover a distance. If we invest more manpower, less is the time taken to finish a job. So we are giving more speed, but the time taken is less. We are giving more manpower, the time taken is less. So time and speed, time and manpower is always inversely proportional. Yes, now we understood the difference of direct and indirect proportion. This is the only formula that we are going to apply in the chain rule problems. That is m into d into t divided by w. Here m is the manpower, d is the number of days, and t reflects the hours, and w is the work done. So here they will be giving two set of information under two different scenarios. One of the information will be missing. That can be either manpower, days, time, or work done. We have to find that by using the complete information in the another scenario. Here our first problem is a canteen requires 105 kgs of wheat for a week. How many kgs of wheat will it require for 58 days? Here this much of wheat is completed within 7 days, and how much of wheat will it require for 58 days? So here the wheat is calculated as the work done. So here in the first scenario, the work done is 105 kgs of wheat and the days is 7 days. Here we have to find how many kgs of wheat will it require for 58 days. And the formula is d1 divided by w1 is equal to d2 divided by w2. That is m into d into t divided by w. Here manpower is not given, days is given, time period is not given. So we have omitted these two things and we have taken day and work done. So here in the first scenario, 7 days 105 kg. Second scenario, 58 days, we have to find how many kgs of wheat. On further calculations, we will get the value of x as 870 kgs. So 870 kgs of wheat is required for 58 days. Here's our next problem. A set of 35 women can do a piece of work in 15 days. How many women would be required to do the same work in 25 days? From the given, the manpower is 35 women and days taken is 15 days. The second scenario, the days taken is 25 days and we have to calculate the manpower. That is m into d is equal to m2 into d2. On substituting the values, we are getting the value of x, that is the manpower, as 21 women. So 21 women would be required to do the same work in 25 days. Here our next problem is a certain number of people were supposed to complete a work in 24 days. However, it took 32 days since 9 people were absent throughout. How many people were supposed to be working originally? So here they have given a work has to be completed in 24 days with a certain number of people. That data they have not given. However, it took 32 days for the completion of work. since 9 people were absent from the total people. Now we have to find the actual number of people they were working. Okay, so here in the first scenario the day given is 24 days and the manpower we have to find. The second scenario the days given is 32 days and the manpower data is 9 members less than the original members. So the original number of people is X and the manpower for the second scenario is that original minus 9. So D1 into M1 is equal to D2 into M2. On substituting these values, you are getting the total value of X as 36 people. So 36 people were supposed to be working originally. So here we have did nothing. We have to find the total number of people actually working. But in the second scenario, we are having the data 9 people were less than the original people. So on doing this calculation, we will be having both side X, and on equating X and the numbers to both the sides separately, we are getting the value of X, and hence we got the value as 36 people. Here our problem is, if 12 men or 18 women can do a work in 14 days, then in how many days will 8 men and 16 women do the same work? Here in the first scenario, it is given 12 men or 18 women can do a work in 14 days. The second scenario, it is given 8 men and 16 women. Here it is or, here it is and. So we have to convert this men value into women value or women value into men value. So here we have taken 12 men work is equal to 18 women work. So on further simplification, we are getting 2 men work is equal to 3 women work. So 1 man work is equal to 3 by 2 women work. So we are getting the first manpower as 18. Here we have taken the women value 18 and number of days is 14. And M2 is 8 men plus 16 women. So 1 man work is equal to 3 by 2 women. So 8 into 3 by 2 plus 16. We are getting the value as 28. And days is X. That is we have to find. So on substituting these values in the formula, we are getting the value of X as 9 days. So 9 days is required for 8 men and 16 women to do the work. With this problem, I conclude this video. I hope you all understood what is meant by chain rule and how to apply in problems to get the answer. Thank you.